What's going on, guys? Vuxury here. In today's video we will be reviewing 3 AMG GTs. Now we will start off with the 43 model right here, then we will come over to the 53 model, and we will end the video off with the 63 model. So all three of these were in the starter cinematics. So yeah, shout out to Cade and Hunter for letting me review these vehicles. Let's get straight into it. Alrighty, so first we're going to start off with the startup of the 43 model. As you heard, this vehicle has a very quiet startup, as this is the base model of the GT series of AMGs, I guess you could say. So yeah, if you look at the details, it's really nice. As you see, we have this nice grille in the front along with the bottom bumpers and such. We have these nice 5-spoke wheels, as you can see, and we also have 4 exhausts. Now let's go over the lighting. As you see on our front, the turn signals look really nice along with the lighting that we have in the front. We have those 2 little dots, really nice overall. Let's move to the rear lighting. As you see, the turn signals and reverse lights look really nice, and overall Cade put a lot of detail into this vehicle. So now let's take it for a little bit of a drive, I guess you could say. And yeah, so as you see, this vehicle actually has a soft limiter at about 5k RPM. For this to be the base model, it's not the slowest thing out of there, although my 03 Jetta in this game can gap this vehicle. So but yeah, we're gonna do a little speed test pretty much. It's a really fun car. Alright. Top speed seems to be 166 miles per hour. Really fast car. Yeah, this is the trim that you want to buy if you just want the car per se, but you don't want all that performance and you don't want to spend a lot of money on the GT series of Mercedes. So I really like this version. It's really odd looking from the side view. If you look at it, it's it just looks okay, especially with those wheels. I feel like the wheels ruin everything for this car, well, this trim specifically. So yeah, but now we're gonna move on to the 53 package. Alrighty, so next in the lineup we have the GT 53 model. This has a few upgrades over the regular 43 model, which are pretty noticeable, I guess you can say. Right away we have better wheels, and I'm pretty much seeing chrome everywhere, unlike the other one. Was kind of body colored. This is the mid trim model, as you know, you get upgrades over the base model. This one's more for the comfort part, I guess you could say, if you don't want all of that performance that the 63 model offers. So this is really just the comfort model. This is the trim I would go for if I wanted a comfortable GT series AMG. But if I want the fast one, I would of course go for the 63 model. This one does come in a night pack version, so if you want all that chrome gone, you can get it in the night pack. So yeah, you have a lot of options with these new cars. So let's get this startup. Just like the other AMG, this one doesn't really have a loud startup at all, so therefore there's nothing really to expect with that. But just like the other ones, let's start off with the lighting. So as you see, the turn signals and stuff are basically the same across all the AMGs. So as you see, the turn signals actually deactivate the DRLs, and the lights on front are the same as the other ones. Pretty self-explanatory. So same with the rear, it's the same exact lighting across the board. And as you look at the lights, you can see those 4 exhausts right there, and it has those aggressive scoops right there too. This red color just looks really good. And you also have a diffuser down there also. Let's take it for a drive. It's about drive, it's about power. We drive our AMGs that we devour. I want to say it's around 55. Well, it's at 50 miles per hour where the wing basically pops up. We do 45 and then get up to 50. The wing pops up and it chills up like that. This is the only trim of the GT series that has active aero. The other ones either don't have it or they just have a fixed spoiler. We've hit 140. we're reaching 160 pretty much, and the top speed of this vehicle is 172 miles per hour. Unlike the Ferrari review, this is the actual top speed. It's no gotta wait till it hits the top speed and such. Really cool car. Now these brakes are on instant for all of these cars, so the brake test wouldn't, it wouldn't have a purpose. Like I said, this is the mid trim. It's really nice to have. If you're mid, then get this mid trim. Alrighty guys, the moment that you've all been waiting for, the 63 model. And yes, it has those same goofy wheels that were on the GLS 63. Do not complain in my comments, it's not my spec. Cade doesn't even want his spec like this. It's just the way he made it. So as you see right away, this has yellow calipers. You have a little bit of chrome. It's not as excessive as the other trims were, but overall this car just looks nicer overall. Let's get a startup. As you heard, this is the most aggressive startup out of the AMGs that I've gone over in this video. So yeah, it's really nice. You do have some blacked out accents over the car, but the color does kind of, show a difference in looks and such. So let's go over lighting once again. As you see, the front's really nice. You have some carbon fiber over it a little bit actually. It's really cool looking actually. I kind of like it. The grille is also pretty much the same, plate position, all that. So yeah. Now let's move on to the rear. As you can see, lighting's the same, but the exhaust shape is a little bit different. If you look closely, you can actually see that the exhaust is actually really detailed. If you look closely in there, you can actually see the actual pipes in there, and you can also see that fixed wing that we have, which is really cool. But now let's take it for a quick drive. As you can hear, this one's also the loudest one yet. So yeah, this one's really fast. I've actually driven these cars before. I was going to review the cars earlier, but my game decided it wanted to die. As you see, this thing's actually really slidey. So this one sounds really good, and it just keeps going. Alrighty, so yeah, what Cade actually did for this vehicle, he actually used a real Mercedes sound on this vehicle and converted it to fit Roblox, I guess you can say. However you develop sounds, I'm not sure how you do it at all, so I don't know. The top speed of this vehicle is almost 200 miles per hour at 197 miles per hour. As you see, this thing is actually really nice. It's a very fun car to drive. I may or may not buy one whenever it comes out in the Greenville. I'll just have to see, but it is a very fast 4-door. So yeah, y'all, that'll probably be it for today's video. Once again, shout out to Cade for letting me review these vehicles early. And yeah, this has been Vuxury, and I am out.